TJ Productions welcomes you to this special presentation. You're watching Shore Stallions Baseball on TJ Productions. And now, the voice of the Shore Stallions, here's John Downey.
We are back for another edition of Shore Stallions Baseball. Welcome in, everybody, as we have the Stallions taking on the Essex Legends today. Legends have been a mainstay in this league for the past couple of years. You know, a very, very good team, loaded with a ton of talent. I can get it to you guys a little bit later. I wanted to save it, the tidbit I found yesterday, but they have a ton of Division I, high-end Division I players, which you don't always see in the ACBL, but the Legends do have that. They are 3-3 this year. Played the Linden Tigers 4 times this week, so they've already played 4 games before this one. So they've, 2 times more than what the Stallions have put together this week, as the Stallions are trying to recover from getting swept against the Sugar Kings on Tuesday, and the Legends split a doubleheader on Thursday with the Tigers and got swept on Tuesday from the Linden Tigers. So they lost 3 out of 4 against them, and they swept the Sugar Kings last weekend, as they didn't play in the beginning of last week. That's why they had to make up that doubleheader the other day. So on the mound for the Legends is Zachary Taylor, who has gotten some work already for the Legends last week. 4 innings, 3 hits, 1 run in the start for the Legends, so he pitched very, very well for them. And then for the Stallions, it would be John Gano on the mound for them. But let's do the rest of the defense for the Legends. From left to right, it would be Talent, Wright, and Casella. From third to first, Park, Shepard, Sorarski, and Vaughn. Behind the plate would be Joe Cilia, and like I said, on the mound, Zachary Taylor. For the Stallions, the lineup will go as follows. Batting first, playing center field, Trent Toole. So no Josh Hale today for the Stallions, so they'll have to put it a little bit more together at the top of the lineup, as he has been the leadoff hitter for the last 4 games for the Stallions, but he'll be unavailable today. So Toole will get the leadoff duties. Batting second, playing shortstop, Landon Hallett. Batting third, DHing, making his debut for the Stallions, Robert Hubbard, number 31. Batting fourth, playing first base, Frank Scherer, number 33, who's looked very, very good for the Stallions. Has played 5 of the 6 games. Didn't play game 1 of the doubleheader against the Tigers last Thursday, but he's been very good for the Stallions defensively, both at third and first, and as well at the plate. Frank has put together a few back-to-back hit performances. Batting fifth, making his debut as well, Joe Zamiti, playing second base. Batting sixth, playing third base, Eric Rodriguez, who's been floating around the field, but back at his comfortable position of third base. And then batting seventh, playing right field, Derek Brand. And then batting eighth, playing left field, Vincent Marinello. And rounding out the order for the Stallions, catching today, Dylan Collintone, who wasn't available for Tuesday's doubleheader, but he is back behind the dish for the Stallions, so he'll do the catching duties for them. As the umpire took care of some business behind home plate, kicking some dirt or something behind in the grass, but let's do it. Let's play some early morning baseball. 10 a.m. or 10:08 start. It's supposed to be at 10 a.m., but it is a 10:08 start. Taylor's first pitch, inside, ball 1. A beautiful view here in South Amboy at the Raritan Bay Waterfront Park. As you guys can't really see that much on the screen, but down left field line, the ocean is right there for us. 1-0 count to Toole. That one's up and away, 2-0. So Toole played in game 1's doubleheader, not the whole game. Played 3 or 4 innings the other day. Was taken out for Marinello, and then Marinello was able to play the rest of game 1 and all of game 2 as well, as Toole was unavailable. That one's up 3-0. So Toole is way ahead here, 3-0 to start. Curious to see, because even in the normal college season, you don't see a game start at 10 a.m. So let's see the effects of that. I know it's affecting me a little bit. I got to say, I'm a little tired. That one's low, ball 4. So Toole works the 4-pitch walk to start the morning for the Stallions. I had to make sure I said morning. I usually say afternoon or night, but it is the morning. So in steps Hallett, has played shortstop pretty much been their everyday shortstop for the Stallions since opening day. He's been very, very good at the plate. Average doesn't reflect that, but he's provided very good at-bats, leads the ACBL in walks as well, which shows his plate discipline, which I've been alluding to. That one's low, so 5 straight out of the zone for Taylor as he seems to have some issues with the mound here. But Hallett, I mean, the plate discipline has been up there with some of the best. I've been saying that. You don't really see nowadays that many guys that have a high IQ. It's more of just talent, and the IQ part is missed. That one's outside again, so 2-0. You miss that. You miss the IQ part, a lot of these players, but Hallett has provided more than that. With the obviously the talent is there. You can make every play at shortstop, has been hitting very well, but the IQ, making smart plays on the field and not chasing any pitches, especially at this level, swinging at certain pitches, you're going to chase. It's the nature of the game, but Hallett has not done that at all. Quick mound visit there from Celia, who's trying to calm Taylor down, which you don't always see 6 straight out of the zone to start a baseball game. You see it, ebbs and flows of a game. Maybe a reliever comes in, just doesn't have it and walks a few guys or things like that. But now you're early on from Taylor, 6 straight out of the zone. See if he can re-find it. If you're the Stallions, you have to take advantage of an early opportunity. The 2-0. That one's upstairs, 3-0. Saw Taylor pitch as well last year. He was a big part of the Legends' success that got them all the way to the semifinals a year ago. The 3-0. Called strike. So first strike of the game for Taylor as he tries to find himself. Taylor from the very, very good Division III program, Endicott College in the New England area. That one's upstairs, 3-1. Results in another walk for the Stallions. So Hallett continues his success at the plate. 7 walks, continues to pad his lead with walks in the ACBL. So in steps Robert Hubbard, making his debut for the Stallions, a big left-handed bat who will be attending FDU. First pitch. That one's inside, ball 1. So Taylor has struggled to find really the zone in general with any of his pitches. Fastball has definitely been up, and the breaking pitches have been too low. Got to be patient here. 1-0. That one called strike. Hubbard up now. Shera on deck, who's been very good with runners on base for the Stallions, which they haven't done a ton of that. They're hitting .223 as a team, so they're looking for a little bit of a jolt, and that hits them. So another free pass for the Stallions as Hubbard gets hit by a pitch. Bases loaded, nobody out. Stallions have bases loaded, nobody out, with their leading RBI man in Frank Shera. There was a baseball on the field. Shera with 1 hit in Game 1 the other day and another hit in Game 2. Nice double. Called strike there to Shera. Shera from Baruch College was a part of the conference winning team over there this past season. Hit over 300 for them, so Shera is going to bring it with the bat. That one smacked out to center. That's down for hit. It gets past right. That might clear the bases. Toole will score. Hallett will score. Hubbard will get to third, and Shera will cruise into second base with yet another double. The last few at-bats for Shera has been up and down for him in terms of success for the team. At the end of Game 2 the other day was a questionable no tag or tag, whatever you want to call that, at first base when he smoked that line drive to first and resulted in a game-ending double play. The Stallions had a tying run at the plate. And then the at-bat before that, he hit a double, and now another double for Shera. In steps Joe Zamiti. Hofstra product, making his debut for the Stallions as well in the 5-hole, playing second base. 1-0 count to him. So, Taylor, this is what happens sometimes to pitchers when you don't find the strike zone early. Then when you do magically find the strike zone, guys are going to take advantage of it. They're not afraid to swing, and that's exactly what Shera did. He got a pitch right down the middle, and he took advantage of it. It's getting a little breezy here as well. Hopefully my umbrella doesn't fall down this game. That one's low. Make it 2-1. 2-1 count. Second and third, no outs. Stallions looking to bring in these runs and more with no outs. That one's low. Called strike, though. Switch that on the game changer for you guys. The 2-2 count. You got Rodriguez on deck. The 2-2. So Mitty pops that one back over my head. Foul. At least I know on this field, I got to say this. At this field, I know in advance that the ball may or may not hit me. At our field, north wall, very questionable. Ball may hit you, ball may not hit you. The 2-2. Called strike 3. So similar to the second strike call, low and in. It was a strike. So Mitty will go down on strikes. So here's Rodriguez, who's been one of the Stallions' better hitters, batting .283. 286, my apologies, with 2 RBIs and 5 walks, so he's been able to work the strike zone pretty well. With one away, you're just looking to get a run in here. Shows bunt, called strike. Not quite sure if what the situation there was, if he was looking to actually bunt or not, excuse me, or just forced Taylor to get a little rattled. Big swing and a miss there by Rodriguez. Seems like Taylor has found the strike zone. After walking the first 2, hitting a batter. Bases loaded, no out. Rodriguez hits that one to short. That one, what a play by Schweppert. That almost went over his head. He was able to stay with it, but that does bring in a run. So an RBI ground out for Rodriguez to make it 3-0 Stallions early on as Shara heads over to third. Seen a number of wild hops so far at different fields, because obviously this is the third different set of doubleheaders I've done. 3 different fields, and we've seen some wild hops. So here's Derek Brand from Ramapo College. Called strike 1 to him. Brand was up at the top of the order in the doubleheader last week. Now moved down a little bit. That one's outside, ball 1. Struggling to find the rhythm at the plate, but he has walked as well, which has been a theme for the Stallions. Big swing and a miss there on the breaking ball. 1-2. Not quite sure what the Legends pitching situation is, just because they did play 4 games already this week, played a doubleheader on Thursday, but Taylor up at 26 pitches, and you know, the ACBL summer ball circuit, you don't get much of that. That one's lined into right center for a base hit. That gets passed right again, so Brandon will get to second easily. Sherrill will score on that one. So there comes a double for Derek Brand. Second hit of the year for him and an RBI as well. 4-0 Stallions. Maybe that's just what this team needed, an early morning start. Marinello, the left fielder in this game, has worked his way around the entire outfield so far this year, Called strike there to Marinello.
It's okay.
Marinello third and stolen bases, so if he gets on, he will be a threat. That one's outside, 1-1. This will be the 30th pitch of the inning for Taylor. Marinello lines that one down the line. Play is made by Vaughn. But the Stallions do score 4-0 after Taylor walks the first 2, hits a batter. Shara takes advantage with the RBI double, and Brand does the same in the middle with the Rodriguez ground out. We're going to the bottom of the first.
Presto Stats is the modern solution for live stat entry and reporting, built to be accurate, efficient, and simple for athletic programs of any size. Start by entering your roster. Once it's in Presto Stats, it's instantly shared across your league, so you'll never re-enter or upload an opponent's roster again. Choose any event from your schedule, add rules or details, set your starters, and you're ready to track stats in seconds. With Presto Sync, That same data can drive your scoreboard or video board in real time. Presto Stats guides you every step of the way. Our intuitive design and built-in intelligence make live entry fast, easy, and accurate. And if your internet drops, you can keep statting offline and your data will sync once you're reconnected. Your data is automatically, or with one click for NCAA customers, submitted to your association. And by using advanced reports, you give coaches and staff deeper insights. When combined with record books, your stats go further, building your legacy with a dynamic, website-ready record of your program's history and achievements. Presto Stats and record books, the perfect 1-2 combination built to power the modern athletics program.
Live streaming can be tricky, and sometimes trying to find the right software to make your streams look really professional can be a real chore. The thing I like about StreamYard is that the user interface is really simple to understand and can give you a professional look without a whole lot of trying to figure out what you're supposed to be doing next.
We are back for the bottom of the first. On the mound for the Stallions, John Gano, who pitched 2 innings in relief for them on Tuesday. Looked very, very strong. 5 strikeouts. They gave up a few hits, but overall good performance from him. That one's grounded to Shera. He makes the play. Just wanted to make sure it was him. So first pitch out for Gano. That's exactly what you're looking for after your team puts up 4 runs. Want a 0, and if you can make it quick, that would be even better. In steps Zarecki, the second baseman for the Legends. Outside ball 1. Zarecki 4 for 18 in the early season. Has been in the lineup pretty much every game for the Legends. At the top of the order as well. The 1-0. Called strike 1. Theme for Gano so far, from what I've seen, he's been willing to go up the ladder with the fastball, not afraid to do it, which is encouraging for a young pitcher. Outside 2-1. Two 1 count. Pitch. Fouled straight back, right towards me. At least today, I'm probably going to jinx it now, but at least today I know I will not have to get up 20 times again to fix the camera. Hopefully, I should say. Two count. Gano looking to get his first strikeout of the day. Outside 3-2. Went with the slider there. Wouldn't be shocked if he goes back with the heater, especially inside. Missed a little, maybe too far outside you wanted to there with the slider. It wouldn't be a bad thing if you go back in with the heater. Missed spot there, so ball 4 to Zarowski. He battled there. Good at bat by him. I mean, if you're the Legends, kind of got shell-shocked. Basically woke up this morning, came to the field, and an hour and a half later you let up 4 runs in the first inning. So trying to do anything you can to respond. Let's see if the Legends have their runners in motion early. Gano thinking the same thing I was before I even got it out of my mouth. But the other day, the Kings stole a ton of bases. I would say it was in the double digits. I didn't get the exact number on that, but they were willing to run no matter what the situation was. Upstairs, 1-0. And you know, now with the games on TJ Productions, you never know if the Legends maybe did some scouting work on us. Gano comes set. That one's grounded out to Hallett. Hallett looking to turn it. He does his Amity to first, not in time. So Gano got stuck in his glove there, but the most important thing is getting it out, and of course, try to make it the lead runner there. So Zarecki is retired there on the fielder's choice, 6-4. And on this dirt too, the grass also a little longer, so the ball's going to slow down. Very tough to double up someone. So you got to make sure you get at least the lead out. That's the most important thing. So 2 away for Gano as he faces Jack Talent, the left fielder for the Legends. That one's low and away, ball 1. Talent batting .313 so far, only 5 for 16, small sample size. as it has been for most of these players, only 6 to 8 games into the year. Called strike one there. A little unconventional from Gano. Checks the runner behind his right shoulder. Don't always see that, but it works. He does take that normal look, but then when he comes set, he usually peeks back over his right shoulder. He does that there. 1-1. Fouled down the line. Foul ball, foul ball. So 1-2. 1-2 to Talent. Gano looking to get his strikeout here and end this inning and let the Stallions get back up to the dish where they put up those 4 runs early on. One-two. The pitch. That one's tapped down the Hallett. Big hop over his head into left field for a hit. Marinello will come in to retrieve that one. Looked like it was ticketed for Hallett's glove. Took a massive hop over his head, so that will result in a single for Talent. Similar to Frank Somo's single in Game 2 of the doubleheader against the Kings the other day. Took a massive hop over to Hampton, if we remember, at third base. And just right over his shoulder. And these guys don't have prior experience pretty much on this field, so you come in here for the first time not knowing what to expect, and then you look like you got a routine ground ball and it bounces right over your head. Check swing there. He does go. Maselli making his debut for the Legends. Just wanted to check that. No stats for them just yet. Will be a freshman at the University of Pennsylvania this coming fall. Outside 1-1. I do got to say, Maselli definitely a smart guy if he's going to Penn. Keeps his hands pretty low. 1-1. Big swing and a miss there. I was going to say, keeping your hands out low against Gano's velocity, who was the other day, he was up in the high 80s. You got to get those hands up and then swing the bat. Maybe start a little higher. 1-2. Fouled straight back. Started a little earlier on that one. Gano looking to put up that 0. Was hoping it would be a little easier for him, but things happen along the way. You just got to battle. Not sure how long we'll see him either, just because he did pitch those 2 innings the other day. Check swing again. Called strike 3. So 2 check swings there in that inning, both called by the home plate umpire, which you don't always see all the time. But Gano gets his strikeout anyway. We're going to the top of the second.
It's John from Stallions Security and Investigations. We have over 25 years experience in law enforcement, security, and investigative work. We are licensed in both states of New York and New Jersey. And if you're out of state, you can still give us a call. We'll find a way to get the job done. We under-promise and over-deliver. No job is too big or too small. So just give us a call at 917-297-7910. We'll get the job done for you, and we'll give you a couple of how you doings. It's John from Stallions Security and Investigations. We have over 25 years experience in law enforcement, security, and investigative work. We are licensed in both states of New York and New Jersey. And if you're out of state, you can still give us a call. We'll find a way to get the job done. We under-promise and over-deliver. No job is too big or too small. So just give us a call at 917-297-7910. We'll get the job done for you, and we'll give you a couple of...
There are endless possibilities with Brookdale. Open the door to 75 different associate degree programs and university partnerships with Georgian Court, Kane, and Rutgers University. Plus, over 45 other transfer pathways to pursue a bachelor's degree at colleges and universities across the country and even internationally. Enjoy dual admission, guaranteed acceptance, and other benefits exclusively designed for Brookdale graduates. Brookdale offers access, affordability, and community. Start your future today. 732-224-2020. BrookdaleCC.edu. There are endless possibilities with Brookdale. Open the door to 75 different associate degree programs and university partnerships with Georgian Court, Kane, and Rutgers University. Plus, over 45 other transfer pathways to pursue a bachelor's degree at colleges and universities across the country and even internationally. Enjoy dual admission, guaranteed acceptance, and other benefits exclusively designed for Brookdale graduates. Brookdale offers access, affordability, and community. Start your future today. 732-224-2020. BrookdaleCC.edu.
Back for the top of the second as we had Dylan Collintone leading it off for the Stallions as he's in the 9 hole. So after him, we'll be back to the top of the order in Tool. Taylor back out there. Colantone grounds that one to Schweppert. Throws it over to first. He got him. So 6-3 there. First pitch swinging was Colantone. And he's retired. So Toole got it all started for the Stallions in the first inning as he worked that 4-pitch walk, which led to another walk after that. So let's see if he can work his way on base again, being the leadoff man today. Called strike on the outside corner. Taylor looking for a response inning here after, not what you want in your first inning of work, especially as a starter. You're looking to give your team length in a 9-inning game. Obviously, the first one today is a 9-inning game. That one's low, 1-1. The 9-inning game in the first one, 7-inning in the second one. Unless there's a mercy in the first game, it will switch over from a 7 to a 9 in the second one. One more to Toole. Toole grounds that one down to Park. Park gathers himself. Not a good throw. That one gets to Vaughn, but brings him off the base, and Toole will reach safely. Very awkward play there. Park looked like he was making sure he took his time to make a good throw. Toole's speed kind of fooled him a little bit, and then Vaughn had to come off the base for it, and he dropped it as well as he tried to make the tag. So Toole will reach on the error. That one's away, ball 1 to Hallett. Let's see if Toole's in motion. 6 stolen bases so far. In just 4.5 games. Hallett pops that one up. Cilia will try to make a play on it. And Vaughn makes the catch. So both guys running towards the dugout, and the catch is made by Vaughn. He had to go a very, very long way, but he does make the play. So 2 outs. Here's Hubbard, who got hit by a pitch his first at-bat. 2 outs, 2 on first. Called strike there. So it seems like Taylor has settled in after a very rough start. See if Toole's thinking of running here. Doesn't have a big lead. He doesn't. Called strike 2. With Taylor on the mound as a lefty, it's going to make it a little more difficult for the Stallions to get aggressive, or as aggressive, because they are very aggressive on the bases, but as aggressive as they usually are. Toole does go. Hubbard fouls that one off down the left field line. Catcher's interference. I was going to say, it didn't sound right. Did not sound right as Hubbard hits the catcher's glove. Cilia reached out a little too far. Catcher's interference will get him the first. Here's Shera. RBI, 2 RBI double his first at-bat. Up again with guys on base. That one's down to Park. Park gathers himself. Throws it a second. Over to Zarecki, and he makes the play. So that inning will be over. Stallions do have a couple of runners on after a error and a catcher's interference, but unable to score there. We're going to the bottom of the second.
The original Giuseppe's Pizza, located at 4300 Amboy Road in Staten Island, New York, has been serving up thin and crispy style pizza since 1979. They also have a wide assortment of specialty slices as well, including grandma pies and vodka pies. On top of their pizza, they also serve heroes, lasagnas, salads, and an assortment of other Italian meals. Call and pick up an order today at 718.
Back for the bottom of the second, here's MJ Wright, who's had a few mishaps in center field, taking his first at-bat. Big swing and a miss there.
Hi.
Gano looking to get ahead, or continue to get ahead. That one's low. 1-1. Gano will be attending FDU in the fall. I know I mentioned that the other day, but for people tuning in, he will be attending FDU. Figured I'm going to go out on a limb here, but I think he's going to be a big part of that program right away, which you don't always see freshmen step into big programs and contribute, but I think he has what it takes from what I've seen so far. He's not afraid to attack the strike zone, which I think a lot of young pitchers are in the beginning. He's not afraid to do that. That one's outside 3-1. Hasn't been afraid to do that. Has been getting his strikeouts, and is also not afraid to pitch the contact. Obviously, if you're a pitcher, you want to strike out everyone, but it just doesn't work like that. So after strike one, does lose him a little bit, and he does fully here. Ball 4. So another walk for Gano. Wright reaches first. He's the right fielder in Game 1, Jared Casella, who was a member of the Legends last year as well. He was actually an ACBL All-Star. And he got him! What a pickoff play by Gano. Quick feet, throws it over to Scherer. He makes the tag, and Wright is caught in a pickle there. Wright has had a rough first 2 innings. Missed 2 balls in the outfield and gets picked off. What a play by Gano. Called strike there to Casella. Casella actually played at Scranton, which wasn't too far from where I went to school. So I've been on the field of Scranton. He's hit a few bombs there, and it's not an easy field to do that. So Gano eliminates Wright off the bases here, so the bases are clear. Gano does work primarily from the stretch, though. Called strike, makes it 1-2. Love to see the pick off the first. I mean, that feels like something that's getting more and more eliminated from baseball just because of step-off rules and pick-off rules. Well, that's more in the MLB, but you do see the step-off rules in college. Bigger bases as well, and you don't always see the pickoff plays, but when they do happen, it's very fun to see. And yes, I was a pitcher, for those wondering. That's why I think it's fun. Outside 2-2. If you're Gano, you don't want to lose Casella here. If he gets a hit, he gets a hit, but you don't want to walk him, especially after walking Wright the first time up. 2-2. Called strike 3. Nasty breaking ball there from Gano as he sits and freezes Casella. 2 outs. Second strikeout of the day for Gano. So 2 walks, 2 strikeouts so far for him. That one's fouled straight back to me. So here's Park, the third baseman. Did make that error in the top of the second. A member of Quinnipiac University's baseball team in Connecticut. Division I in the MAC Conference. 0-1.
Okay.
That one's hit down to Rodriguez. Gets by him. That's definitely going to be a double for Park. He does take a big turn at first, and he will go to second. Marinello unable to even really throw him out. That one died out in the grass, but another big hop, tough play for Rodriguez. Try to make it on the backhand, but on a play like that, I mean, that's a do or die. It's either you make it or you don't make it. It's very tough. The 2-out double for Park, and that pickoff looms large because that probably would have scored a run. So here's the ninth hitter, Cilia, the catcher for the Legends. Upstairs 1-0. So Celia gets on. Sweppert will be on deck, the shortstop. Pick off the second, but nobody there. Shopper hitting 526, I should say, on deck. So that's not the guy you want up with guys on base. The 1-0 is inside. Colin Tone makes a nice stop there so it doesn't get by him. 2-0. Silly, on the other hand, 1 for 9. So that's the difference here. It's either a 526 hitter on deck or a guy that hasn't had much success yet. That one's fouled away. Very late swing there. So 2-1 count, 2 away. Park at second. Gano looking to strand him there, as he did in the first inning. The 2-1. That one's hit out to Marinello. Camps under it, and he makes the catch. It's a little bit of action again for Gano on the base paths, but he's able to prevent the runs from scoring. We're going to the top of the third, 4-0 Stallions.
The original Giuseppe's Pizza, located at 4300 Amboy Road in Staten Island, New York, has been serving up thin and crispy style pizza since 1979. They also have a wide assortment of specialty slices as well, including grandma pies and vodka pies. On top of their pizza, they also serve heroes, lasagnas, salads, and an assortment of other Italian meals. Call and pick up an order today at 718-227-8332 or come in and have a slice. The original Giuseppe's Pizza, located at 4300 Amboy Road in Staten Island, New York, has been serving up thin and crispy style pizza since 1979. They also have a wide assortment of specialty slices as well, including grandma pies and vodka pies. On top of their pizza, they also serve heroes, lasagnas, salads, and an assortment of other Italian meals. Call and pick up an order today at 718-227-8332 or come in and have a slice. The original Giuseppe's Pizza, located at 4300 Amboy Road in Staten Island, New York, has been serving up thin and crispy style pizza since 1979. They also have a wide assortment of specialty slices as well, including grandma pies and vodka pies. On top of their pizza, they also serve heroes, lasagnas, salads, and an assortment of other Italian meals. Call and pick up an order today at 718-227-8332 or come in and have a slice.
I'm Nick Nimmin, and I'm a StreamYard user. For the last 6 years, I've been live streaming consistently to YouTube and Facebook and everywhere else on the internet that would have me. And during that time, I've had the opportunity to use pretty much all the live streaming software that's available. Once I discovered StreamYard and found how easy it is, I was sold right out of the gate.
Top of the third, Stallions up 4-0. As Joe Zamiti leads it off, with Rodriguez and Brand to follow. That one's up 1-0. 9-inning game, so a very, very long way to go. Called strike one. Taylor has responded after allowing the first 4 runners to reach in the first inning. He's definitely responded after that. But the Stallions are going to look to tack on. Obviously, we know the Legends, they can hit 3rd in the ACBL in average, 1st in doubles. So you got to make sure you keep them off the board and continue to score. The midi fouls that one down. The right field line foul. 2-2. It's 2-2. That one smacked to right field. The catch is made by Casella. That one hung up there, not for a long time, but Casella was able to keep it from falling down. 1 away. Nice swing there by Zamiti, though. I mean, that's exactly what you're looking for. 2-2 pitch, outside corner. You're looking to drive it the other way. He did just that, but better play made by Casella. Rodriguez 0 for 1 so far, with the ground out to short. Called strike one. Outside 1-1. You usually see Rodriguez get aggressive early in the count. Usually swings at the first pitch, mostly for the, it works out for him. He has success doing it, but third pitch of the at-bat already for him. The 1-1. Big swing and a miss there. Chased a little bit. Up and out of the zone. 1-2 as he gathers himself. Taylor had those 30 pitches in the first, sitting at 48. Upstairs 2-2. There's 19 pitches after that disastrous first inning. Stallions with the 4 runs with just 2 hits. 2-2 to Rodriguez. That one's tapped to Zarecki. He makes the play. Charges in on it, and he makes the play easily. So he identified there, the grass, the ball hits the grass, it's going to die. He came up, charged it, and made the play. The 2 away for Brand, which I think this is exactly what Taylor was looking for after Brand had a nice double to right center. He hit that ball pretty hard. That one's low, 1-0. Brand reached on base a few times in the doubleheader on Tuesday. Via the walk, though, no hits. Much needed hit from him. His first at-bat, looking to do the same. Tough left-on-left at-bat as well. Taylor doesn't seem like a comfortable at-bat, especially as a lefty. But he did damage. Inside. Called strike. 1-2 count to Brand. First strike, a very late strike call. That one almost hits him, but broke back into the strike zone. The 1-2. Hits him. Strike 3. Called strike 3 to Brand. It appeared like it hit him in the arm. But the umpire says he leaned into it, so strike 3 to Brand. Very questionable call there. And he does say he leaned into it. Seemed like Brand was kind of backing away from it. But called strike 3 to Brand, so we'll go to the bottom of the third. Back for the bottom of the third. John Gano still out there. That one's grounded down to Shera again. He makes the play. Packed it back at bats for Shoppert as he's the leadoff man. 2 cue balls to Shera. He makes the play both times. 1 away, 1 pitch, 1 out. So Gano sitting at 36 pitches. Do have to remind you guys it is the summer league, so we don't really see guys go more than 4, but pitch count is in play. One's outside, 1-0. So 1-0 to Zarecki. Outside 2-0. He walked his first time up in the driver's seat again, 2-0. That one's grounded to Hallett. Hallett gets to it. Goes to the first. He makes the play. Terrific play by Hallett as once again he shows off his terrific glove at short. I got to say, he made that look pretty easy for a play that he had started at his normal position of short, almost at second base. Makes the play, didn't even break stride, and made the perfect throw to Shara. 2 out. 2 outs on 4 pitches. That one's popped foul. Gano gets ahead of another batter in Vaughn, the first baseman for the Legends. He grounded to that fielder's choice his first time up. Called strike 2. The 0-2. Outside. Don't know if he wanted that far outside, but the waste pitch. The 1-2 from Gano. That one's fisted out to center. It'll be down for a hit. Good swing there by Vaughn. Fastball inside. I mean, you have no other choice at that point. Just pull the hands in and try to hit it, and he did. So here's Talent, 1-for-1 hit with the single to left his first time up. That one's low, 1-0. Talent from South Amboy, where we are today. Also a member of Ramapo. That one's fouled back, 1-1. Talent, one of the premier Ramapo players as well. I mean, I was looking into them. They had a really good offensive year, and he was up there. He hit over 300, played pretty much every game, which is obviously very impressive. Play every game and still hit over 300 at the college level. That one's outside. What a stop by Colin Tone. Making sure Vaughn didn't get to second. He did all he could there. Two 2-1 count. Takes a look at first. That one's slow roller to Rodriguez. Comes up with it, throws it to Shera. He's unable to make the play. Tough throw. And Vaughn will get to third. That one gets away, and Vaughn will score. And Talent will get all the way to second. The 4-1 Stallions after the error by Rodriguez. Gano resets, gets the strike there. Not what you want with 2 outs. Thought you had the ground out to get out of the inning. Now it extends it a little bit. Gano looking to just limit it to 1 run. Gets ahead again with another strike. Way ahead to Maselli, who's the DH. Struck out his first time up. The 0-2. Foul back. Gano looking to get another strikeout. Now up to 50 pitches. Outside 1-2. It's been a problem for the Stallions this year so far, leading the ACBL in errors. So they continue that trend, which not a good trend. You want to cut that down. Called strike 3 inside. Maselli did not like the call, but a beautiful pitch from Ganos. He gets his strikeout to end the inning. Legends do score 1 run on the error. 4-1, going to the top of the 4th.
I'm Nick Nimmin, and I'm a StreamYard user. For the last 6 years, I've been live streaming consistently to YouTube and Facebook and everywhere else on the internet that would have me. And during that time, I've had the opportunity to use pretty much all the live streaming software that's available. Once I discovered StreamYard and found how easy it is, I was sold right out of the gate. I'm Nick Nimmin, and I'm a StreamYard user. For the last 6 years, I've been live streaming consistently to YouTube and Facebook and everywhere else on the internet that would have me. And during that time, I've had the opportunity to use pretty much all the live streaming software that's available. Once I discovered StreamYard and found how easy it is, I was sold right out of the gate. I'm Nick Nimmin, and I'm a StreamYard user. For the last 6 years, I've been live streaming consistently to YouTube and Facebook and everywhere else on the internet that would have me. And during that time, I've had the opportunity to use pretty much all the live streaming software that's available. Once I discovered StreamYard and found how easy it is, I was sold right out of the gate.
Back for the top of the 4th. Marinello will lead it off for the Stallions with Colantone to follow, and then back to the top of the order with Toole. Legends do score that 1 run. Stallions haven't scored since the big first inning with the 4 runs. Taylor's still out there as well, so the Stallions are looking to respond here. Outside ball 1. Well, Taylor has only thrown 25 pitches in the last 2 innings plus after the huge first inning. 1-0. Low 2-0. Love to get Marinello on here. He's been a big part of the running game for the Stallions. He has the 3 stolen bases. Hasn't got on a ton, so if he can get on a little more, he was definitely going to steal more bases. The 2-0's up, 3-0. 3-0 count to Marinello. He will not be swinging here. Just looking to get the leadoff man on. Taken for a strike. 3-1 count. Upstairs, ball 4. So he does exactly what he needed to do there. Got ahead in the count. Didn't chase anything. Took the 3-0 pitch for a strike. And now reaches base with that wild ball 4 pitch. Here's Colantone 0 for 1 so far. Grounded out to short in his first at-bat in the 2nd inning. Marinello not in the move yet, but wouldn't be shocked if he is. Called strike 1. One 1-0 to Colantone. Make it 2-0. 1-1. My apologies. Called strike on the first pitch, and now a ball. See if Marinello may be on the move here as the at-bat gets a little bit deeper into the count. He is on the move. The throw by Cilia is not even close. Terrific jump by Marinello. You knew he was going to go at some point, and he did it easily. Very impressive as well, just because Taylor, the lefty, he has a direct line of sight to any runner on first base, and Marinello didn't seem like he cared. He was just willing to run. Big here if Colantone can get Marinello the 3rd. That one's low 2-2. Get him the 3rd, and then you get back to the top of the order with a guy on 3rd, no outs, or even if you just get on base here. That works as well. Taylor takes a couple of looks. The pitch popped up, foul. Contone battling here, 2-2. He hits that one to short. Marinello on the move, so that'll do a job there. Swepper will make the throw to first. Contone is retired, but Marinello, but you don't always see that. A ball hit on the left side with a guy on second and the runner advancing, but Marinello on his feet again. As soon as that ball was hit, he was on the move. So Marinello went there with 1 out for Toole. Any ball hit out to the outfield here will get a run in. As the Legends infield comes in. Don't necessarily understand that in the top of the 4th, but they are doing it. That one's low, scooped out by Cilia. You know, just the 4th inning down by 3 runs, you want to get an out. There could be a ball hit in the hole here that you're unable to make the play just because the infield's in. But if you're the Stallions, you got to take advantage. That one's low, 2-0. So Toole, who has reached base without a hit both times so far, walked in the first, reached on that error his last time up, now looking to do the same as he's ahead 2-0. That one's upstairs 3-0. If Toole reaches here, I wouldn't be shocked if he's on the move either, especially if they continue to have the infield somewhat in. Three-0 to Toole. Wouldn't expect him to be swinging either. Called strike 1. Hallett up next, who's done his own great work of getting on base, finding a way each time he gets up. Three-1 to Toole. That one's hit out to the outfield, to right field. Shallow, though, to Casella. It's down for a hit. Marinello did not read that one well at all, and he is out at the plate. That was a basic pop-up. Obviously, with Zarecki in from second, he wasn't really able to get that. Casella wasn't able to get it either. It bounced in for a hit. And then Marinello ran late, broke late. He's out at the plate. So after the masterful base running of him stealing second and getting over to third on the ground out to short, that one's erased. Called strike there to Hallett. But run does not score on that one. 2 outs with Toole on first. He's in motion. He's going. Cilia double clutches. Unable to make the play. Was Zarecki at second, so Toole will steal second. Probably Cilia's best throw so far. I mean, it wasn't that great, but the other ones weren't really even at the base. That was pretty much there. A little low. Cilia previously played for Sacred Heart, now at Indiana University. That one's upstairs. Didn't play this past season due to injury, but still being on a Big Ten program roster shows that you're very talented. 1-1. Called strike. Hallett did not like that one. I could agree with him. That was definitely outside and up. So 2 on second with 2 outs, 2 strikes for Hallett. Top of the 4th. Inside 2-2. Hallett walked his first time up, then popped out to Vaughn, who made a long run almost into the Stallions dugout to catch that pop-up before. Pitch. Called strike 3. Inside pitch to Hallett. He didn't really like that one, as well as the other strike. I mean, both of those are definitely questionable, but it was a strikeout. We're going to the bottom of the 4th.
Live streaming can be tricky, and sometimes trying to find the right software to make your streams look really professional can be a real chore. The thing I like about StreamYard is that the user interface is really simple to understand and can give you a professional look without a whole lot of trying to figure out what you're supposed to be doing next. Live streaming can be tricky, and sometimes trying to find the right software to make your streams look really professional can be a real chore. The The thing I like about StreamYard is that the user interface is really simple to understand and can give you a professional look without a whole lot of trying to figure out what you're supposed to be doing next. Live streaming can be tricky, and sometimes trying to find the right software to make your streams look really professional can be a real chore. The thing I like about StreamYard is that the user interface is really simple to understand and can give you a professional look without a whole lot of trying to figure out what you're supposed to be doing next. Live streaming can be tricky, and sometimes trying to find the right software to make your streams look really professional can be a real chore. The thing I like about StreamYard is that the user interface is really simple to understand and can give you a professional look without a whole lot of trying to figure out what you're supposed to be doing next. Live streaming can be tricky, and sometimes trying to find the right software to make your streams look really professional can be a real chore. The thing I like about StreamYard is that the user interface is really simple to understand and can give you a professional look without a whole lot of trying to figure out what you're supposed to be doing next. Live streaming can be tricky, and sometimes trying to find the right software to make your streams look really professional can be a real chore. The thing I like about StreamYard is that the user interface is really simple to understand and can give you a professional look without a whole lot of trying to figure out what you're supposed to be doing next. Live streaming can be tricky, and sometimes trying to find the right software to make your streams look really professional can be a real chore. The thing I like about StreamYard is that the user interface is really simple to understand and can give you a professional look without a whole lot of trying to figure out what you're supposed to be doing next. Live streaming can be tricky, and sometimes trying to find the right software to make your streams look really professional.
My apologies, guys. Technical difficulties with the camera, but we're back. One away for the Stallions as Gano retired his first batter on a pop-up to first base. This is the second batter, Casella, as he's down quickly in the count. The bottom of the fourth, 4-1. Gano still out there. Outside, ball one. Casella made that nice play in the top of the fourth. Did strike out his first time up, so he's looking to get himself on the board. Gano looking to strike him out again. Upstairs. Good game so far. Legends and Stallions have had good battles so far over the past few years. Usually going the Legends' way, but see if the Stallions can do better with that. Full count to Casella. Was 0-2, now 3-2. The 3-2. Fouled straight back. Gano working extremely quick, which when you're in the rhythm, it works. And he has been. Don't want to lose him here. The 3-2. Foul back again. Casella battling. Three-two again. Pitch. Fouled back again. Three straight. Foul back. Gano looking to maybe go to something a little different here or continue the same. See if he can get that fastball by him. Called strike three. Gano wins the battle against Casella. Definitely went to the change up there, a little bit of an off speed, and it works. Casella was caught again. The crowd is not happy about it on the Legends side, but I do got to say it was in the zone. And definitely home plate umpire has expanded the zone both ways so far. That one's grounded to Rodriguez. Fields it. Couple taps at a glove, throws it to Scherer. He makes the play. So Gano responds with the strikeout. Pop-up strikeout and another ground out. We're going to the top of the fifth.
The original Giuseppe's Pizza, located at 4300 Amboy Road in Staten Island, New York, has been serving up thin and crispy style pizza since 1979. They also have a wide assortment of specialty slices as well, including grandma pies and vodka pies. On top of their pizza, they also serve heroes, lasagnas, salads, and an assortment of other Italian meals. Call and pick up an order today at 718-227-8332 or come in and have a slice. The original Giuseppe's Pizza, located at 4300 Amboy Road in Staten Island, New York, has been serving up thin and crispy style pizza since 1979. They also have a wide assortment of specialty slices as well, including grandma pies and vodka pies. On top of their pizza, they also serve heroes, lasagnas, salads, and an assortment of other Italian meals. Call and pick up an order today at 718-227-8332 or come in and have a slice. The original Giuseppe's Pizza, located at 4300 Amboy Road in Staten Island, New York, has been serving up thin and crispy style pizza since 1979. They also have a wide assortment of specialty slices as well, including grandma pies and vodka pies. On top of their pizza, they also serve heroes, lasagnas, salads, and an assortment of other Italian meals. Call and pick up an order today at 718-227-8332 or come in and have a slice. The original Giuseppe's Pizza, located at 4300 Amboy Road in Staten Island, New York, has been serving up thin and crispy style pizza since 1979. They also have a wide assortment of specialty slices as well, including grandma pies and vodka pies. On top of their pizza, they also serve heroes, lasagnas, salads, and an assortment of other Italian meals. Call and pick up an order today at 718-227-8332 or come in and have a slice. The original Giuseppe's Pizza, located at 4300 Amboy Road in Staten Island, New York, has been serving up thin and crispy style pizza since 1979. They also have a wide assortment of specialty slices as well, including...
Back for the top of the fifth. Stallions up 4-1 still. Had those 4 runs in the first, haven't scored since. The Legends put up that 1 run in the bottom of the third. Taylor's still out there. Hubbard smacks that one a second, caught by Zarecki.
Not good for business.
Hard hit ball there. Another attack of the first pitch, which the Stallions have done a lot today. That one found the glove, though. Nice play by Zarecki as well. Here's Scherer, 1 for 2. Had that 2 RBI double in the first. Called strike. Legends do have some, well, did have someone warming up in the bullpen. No more. Seems like he's ready to go. Probably going to be the last inning for Taylor. Already at 77 pitches. That one's up, 1-1. I did mention it before in the summer. You don't really see guys go past that 60 mark, but the Legends, I guess, have to do things a little differently. The 1-1. Called strike 2. Credit to Taylor, though. I mean, after that first inning, only 49 pitches. After what he went through in that first inning, not starting out well. Upstairs, 2-2. Two, 1 out. 2-2. Scherer hits that one down to third. Park bobbles it, comes up with it, throws it to first. Over to Vaughn, he makes the catch. Park has done that a few times. Bobbled it, has made throws. I mean, one was not good, but the other ones have been on the money. Did go through the Legends roster before today's game, and it had park as a second baseman. Him at third threw me off a little bit, but he looked comfortable over there. Ball one is the midi. 2 outs, nobody on, so he's looking to get the Stallions going here. Rodriguez to follow. 4 runs, 3 hits, 1 error for the Stallions. 1 run, 3 hits, 2 errors for the Legends. That one's popped up. Vaughn looking to see if he can make another play, and he does. So Vaughn goes into foul territory once again and catches that pop-up after 4.5. 4-1 Stallions.
Live streaming can be tricky, and sometimes trying to find the right software to make your streams look really professional can be a real chore. The thing I like about StreamYard is that the user interface is really simple to understand and can give you a professional look without a whole lot of trying to figure out what you're supposed to be doing next. Live streaming can be tricky, and sometimes trying to find the right software to make your streams look really professional can be a real chore. The thing I like about StreamYard is that the user interface is really simple to understand and can give you a professional look without a whole lot of trying to figure out what you're supposed to be doing next. Live streaming can be tricky, and sometimes trying to find the right software to make your streams look really professional can be a real chore. The thing I like about StreamYard is that the user interface is really simple to understand and can give you a professional look without a whole lot of trying to figure out what you're supposed to be doing next. Live streaming can be tricky, and sometimes trying to find the right software to make your streams look really professional can be a real chore. The thing I like about StreamYard is that the user interface is really simple to understand and can give you a professional look without a whole lot of trying to figure out what you're supposed to be doing next.
New pitcher on the mound for the Stallions, number 38, James Whalen. So John Gano's day is finished. 4 innings, 66 pitches, 3 hits, 1 unearned run, 2 walks, 4 strikeouts. And for Whalen, he pitched in Tuesday's doubleheader, game 1. Threw well. Inning in the third, 2 runs, but no hits. So if he can control the strike zone a little bit better, I think he will be fine. First pitch from him is up and in, though, 1-0. Called strike there. The Stallions are officially are now in the bullpen, so let's see how they can piece this together. Not a 7-inning, it's a 9-inning game. It's a little more to cover, and a game after. That one's upstairs, 2-1. So here's Cilia, 0 for 1. 0 for 1 with that fly out to Marinello. Upstairs, 3-1. Top of the order up for the Legends next, so you want to get Cilia out if you could, and unable to, ball 4. So here's Shoppert, 0 for 2 with the 2 ground balls to first base. Shoppert, another player from Ramapo, so we got a few Ramapo guys on both sides here today. Brand for the Stallions, Shoppert for the Legends. Called strike. Zarecki and then Vaughn. Upstairs, 1-1. Especially with the Stallions offense getting a little cold, you want to put up a 0 here. Keep that lead at 4-1. That one's popped up onto the backfield, 1-2. Whalen ahead here, 1-2, looking for a strikeout. Or just an out in general, but a strikeout would be nice. Upstairs, 2-2. Don't know if we'll see Celia run. Probably would have done it already, but we never know. Don't really see many catchers run in general. That one's fouled away. Two to Shoppert. And that hits him. Hits him square in the back, so he'll reach first. Celia will get to second, so the Legends are in business with no hits. Colintone will go out and get Whalen settled back in as Zarecki's up. Zarecki walked in the first. Faced Gano twice, walked in the first. Legends did have a few moments like this already in this game in the first 4 innings. They've gotten guys on base. Gano did a great job of wiggling himself out of trouble if he needed to. Whalen going to Wagner College in the fall.
No. Still like 3 innings. Got like the 6th inning.
First and second, nobody out for the Legends. See if Zarecki swings or bunts. He does take the first pitch for a strike. Still early on in the game, so I wouldn't expect any, situational bunting, but you never know. You never know. The Stallions seem like they got someone warming in the pen. That one's upstairs, 1-1. One count. Whalen takes a look at second. That one, big swing and a miss. So Whalen elevates that fastball, looking for the strikeout here. I gotta say, when he's in the zone, it's very hard to hit him. Definitely can run that fastball up there in terms of velocity. 1-2. That one sawed to Hallett. Hallett makes the play. Tries to dare to double play at first. So Hallett catches that sinking liner, throws it to first, but not even close to a double play there. So 1 away. In steps Chris Vaughn, first baseman for the Legends today, 1 for 2. Singled his last time up to center. Ran into that fielder's choice his first time up. Vaughn coming into today was 4 for 12 in the young summer season. That one's hit out to right. It's over the head of Brand. Vaughn's going to get to second easily. Celia will score. Shoppert's on the way home. The throw is not in time. So an RBI, 2 RBI double for Chris Vaughn. The Legends have made this a 1-run game. Very slow developing play in general. Seemed like Brand thought he had a beat on it, didn't. And then getting the ball in to Zamidi, and Zamidi tried to throw it home, but he wasn't going to be in time. So it's a 1-run game just like that. Sometimes when you score in 1 inning and don't score for a bunch of innings after that, it gives that team confidence. Ooh, hits him in the helmet. So Talent will reach first after getting hit square in the helmet. A mound visit from Coach Downey. We will take a break with him.
I'm Nick Nimmin, and I'm a StreamYard user. For the last 6 years, I've been live streaming consistently to YouTube and Facebook and everywhere else on the internet that would have me. And during that time, I've had the opportunity to use pretty much all the live streaming software that's available. Once I discovered StreamYard and found how easy it is, I was sold right out of the gate. I'm Nick Nimmin, and I'm a StreamYard user. For the last 6 years, I've been live streaming consistently to YouTube and Facebook and everywhere else on the internet that would have me. And during that time, I've had the opportunity to use pretty much all the live streaming software that's available. Once I discovered StreamYard and found how easy it is, I was sold right out of the gate.
All right, we're back from the mound visit. First and second for the Legends. 1 out. They've already scored 2 runs off the big hit, big double from Vaughn. Whalen looking to get out of this inning, keeping the Stallions in the lead as it's 4-3 now. That one's outside, ball 1. Stallions' pen is moving around, so we'll see how much longer Whalen stays in this game. Maselli 0 for 2. 2 strikeouts. Outside corner called strike. Force a ground ball here. Could result in a double play. Exactly what you're looking for. Big swing and a miss there by Maselli. 1 and 2. Both Whalen and Maselli will be true college athletes come this fall, have yet to step on a college campus and play. So this is a new experience for the both of them. The 1-2. Upstairs, 2 and 2. Whalen takes a look at the sign. Comes set. Call time there by Maselli. Should be an offensive conference, but not quite sure if the umpire logged that one in. The 2-2, big swing and a miss there by Maselli. So Whalen gets a huge king-size strikeout right there, as the runners will remain at first and second with 2 outs as MJ Wright digs in. Wright walked his first time up, was then picked off, and then popped out to first base the second time up. Huge out here. Called strike 1. If Wright can get on, it would be Casella. Big left-handed right fielder. Whalen looking to limit the damage right here. The 0-1. Upstairs. Colin Tone makes the big grab right there. Bring it in. Not allowing the runners to advance. He's done a great job behind the plate today. There's been a few pitches that have been a little up, but he's been able to keep it within range so the runners don't advance, because it is a big backstop here. You guys can see it on the live stream. 1-1. Big swing and a miss again. So both Maselli and Wright have taken big uppercut swings, which, on some velocity like Whalen, that's not gonna be a good idea. You're not gonna be able to catch up to it. 1-2, 2 out. Big swing and a miss again. Whalen escapes the big jam, lets up the 2 runs, but strands 2 runners as well. We're going to the top of the 6th, 4-3 Stallions.
There are endless possibilities with Brookdale. Open the door to 75 different associate degree programs and university partnerships with Georgian Court, Kane, and Rutgers University. Plus, over 45 other transfer pathways to pursue a bachelor's degree at colleges and universities across the country and even internationally. Enjoy dual admission, guaranteed acceptance, and other benefits exclusively designed for Brookdale graduates. Brookdale offers access, affordability, and community. Start your future today. 732-224-2020. BrookdaleCC.edu. There are endless possibilities with Brookdale. Open the door to 75 different associate degree programs and university partnerships with Georgian Court, Kane, and Rutgers University. Plus, over 45 other transfer pathways to pursue a bachelor's degree at colleges and universities across the country and even internationally. Enjoy dual admission, guaranteed acceptance, and other benefits exclusively designed for Brookdale graduates. Brookdale offers access, affordability, and community. Start your future today. 732-224-2020. BrookdaleCC.edu. There are endless possibilities with Brookdale. Open the door to 75 different associate degree programs and university partnerships with Georgian Core, Kane, and Rutgers University. Plus, over 45 other transfer pathways to pursue a bachelor's degree at colleges and universities across the country and even internationally. Enjoy dual admission, guaranteed acceptance, and other benefits exclusively designed for Brookdale graduates. Brookdale offers access, affordability, and community. Start your future today. 732-224-2020. BrookdaleCC.edu. There are endless possibilities with Brookdale. Open the door to 75 different associate degree programs and university partnerships with Georgian Core, Kane, and Rutgers University. Plus, over 45 other transfer pathways to pursue a bachelor's degree at colleges and universities across the country and even internationally. Enjoy dual admission, guaranteed acceptance, and other benefits exclusively designed for Brookdale graduates. Brookdale offers access, affordability, and community. Start your future today. 732-224-2020. BrookdaleCC.edu.
Back for the top of the sixth, new pitcher on the mound for the Legends, Thomas Maher. So very similar to, as I was going through the information on the Legends, very similar to that. They have stuck to the script. They went with Taylor first and then Maher second in their win last week against the Kings, and they're trying to do the same. Maher pitched 4 innings as well, gave up 3 hits, 2 runs, had 7 strikeouts in his first outing of the summer. He was another member of the Legends last year. Called strike 1. Maher, impressive arm from Bryant University. Rodriguez pops that one foul. Going into his senior year, which you don't always see a ton of veterans here in the ACBL, but Maher is one of them. He's played 3 years of Division I baseball, looking to get better as he heads into his 4th. 1-2 to Rodriguez. Swing and a miss. Chased that one, waved at it a little bit, and Rodriguez goes down swinging. Strikeout number 1 for Maher. And he's going to be able to do it. We've seen it. He did it in his outing last week, 7 strikeouts. So in steps Brand, 1 for 2 with that RBI double in the first. Struck out his last time up. Another lefty for Brand, which you got to feel for him. A lefty hitter coming in and facing another lefty pitcher. Thought maybe you get to the pen, you see a new arm from the right side. Nope. From another one from the left side. Called strike 1 to Brand. The 0-1 to Brand. That one's low. A very close battle so far with the Stallions and the Legends. 4-3 game, top of the 6th. It is a 9-inning game, so stay with us after the 7th. We still have more innings to cover in Game 1. Game 2 will be a 7. Unless something happened crazy here where either team would get up by more than 10 before the end of the 7th inning, then that would be the 7. The next one would be the 9. Swing and a miss there by Brand. Marinello on deck, another left-handed batter, and then Colin Tone to follow. Brand down 1-2. Looking to battle here. That one's low, 2-2. That's all you ask for here, Haven't scored since the first. Just looking to get runners on. You got to get some runners on and try to threaten and score something. If they don't score in the 6th, it'd be 5 straight of no runs. Called strike 3 to Brand. So fooled him there a little bit just because he went back to the heater after going a few pitches of junk. Back to the heater, right on the black. Strike 3. So Maher is, as advertised, 2 strikeouts, adding on to his total, which would now be 9 on the year. Here's Marinello. Marinello 0 for 1 with the walk. Walked his last time up, grounded out to first base his first time up. That one's in for a strike. Another very uncomfortable at bat, it seems like, if you're a lefty trying to face either first Taylor, now Maher. And Maher will probably be in this game for at least 3-4 innings, and then we'll see what happens. That one's called strike. A late call, but it was a strike. I was expecting it to be, but the umpire did not. He didn't do it right away. Marinello looking to battle here with 2 strikes, looking to give a chance to Colin Tone with a runner on. The 0-2. That one's low. Gets away from Celia, but obviously it doesn't matter. No one on base. One-two count to Marinello. 1-2. That one's low, 2-2. Marinello works it from 0-2 to 2-2. Excuse me. Top of the 6th, quick moving game so far. Just an hour and 30 minutes in. Marinello's 2-2 from Maher. That one, Joe, he checks. He did not go, so full count. So he's done a great job here working it from 0-2 to full. See if he can work himself another walk, and then probably we'll try to steal second because he's done it a bunch of times. The 3-2. That one's called strike 3. So Maher goes back to the heater on the outside corner, freezes both Brand and Marinello. Very impressive inning from Maher. We're going to the bottom of the 6th. Stallions still lead 4-3.
It's John from Stallion Security and Investigations. We have over 25 years experience in law enforcement, security, and investigative work. We are licensed in both states of New York and New Jersey. And if you're out of state, you can still give us a call. We'll find a way to get the job done. We under-promise and over-deliver. No job is too big or too small, so just give us a call at 917-297-7910. We'll get the job done for you, and we'll give you a couple of how you doings. It's John from Stallion Security and Investigations. We have over 25 years experience in law enforcement, security, and investigative work. We are licensed in both states of New York and New Jersey. And if you're out of state, you can still give us a call. We'll find a way to get the job done. We under-promise and over-deliver. No job is too big or too small, so just give us a call at 917-297-7910. We'll get the job done for you, and we'll give you a couple of how you doings.
Patrizia's of Staten Island, located at 4255 Amboy Road in Staten Island, New York, has been serving up authentic Italian dishes for over 25 years, including chicken and eggplant parm, margarita pizzas, seafood dishes, and pasta dishes. Join us every Thursday for our Tomahawk Thursday special. You get a 48-ounce ribeye tomahawk steak, a bottle of wine, and your choice of potatoes for $119. Give us a call to make a reservation at 718-317-6600. Patrizia's of Staten Island, located at 4255 Amboy Road in Staten Island, New York, has been serving up authentic Italian dishes for over 25 years, including chicken and eggplant parm, margarita pizzas, seafood dishes, and pasta dishes. Join us every Thursday for our Tomahawk Thursday special. You get a 48-ounce ribeye tomahawk steak, a bottle of wine, and your choice of potatoes for $119. Give us a call to make a reservation at 718-317-6600.
New pitcher on the mound for the Stallions, Garrett Greeny, who has started a game for the Stallions. Actually started 2 games, I should say. 2 starts so far for them. 4 innings, 7 hits, 5 runs, 2 strikeouts. First start went very well. Second one, not as well. So see if Greeny can bounce back here as he's trying to protect the 1-run lead for the Stallions in the bottom of the 6th. That one's low, 1-0. We got Casella, Park, and Cilia, 7, 8, 9 for the Legends before they wrap around to Shoppert. Casella 0 for 2 with the 2 strikeouts. Big swing and a miss there again. Greeny looked very, very impressive his first time out. Second time was a little shaky, but it was kind of not helped, I should say, by some of poor defense. That one's low, 2-1. So let's see what the Stallions do here. You got the 6th, 7th, 8th, and the 9th if you're leading to cover. See how long Greeny's in this game for. Perfect world, probably want to go with him for 2 to 3 and then get to the back end for the 8th and 9th. Or just the 9th. That one's upstairs, 3-1. Stallions with the 4 runs with only 3 hits, 1 error. Legends have 3 runs, 4 hits, 2 errors. So not a lot of hits in this game. That one's outside ball 4. So leadoff walk there for the Legends as Casella reaches with Timothy Park stepping up. It was 1 for 2 in the afternoon. I should say, not even the afternoon yet. We're still at a.m., 11:38. Park doubled and then grounded out. He hit that hard ground ball to Rodriguez that took a wicked hop and went into left field and then grounded out to third again. So here's Park. That one's outside ball 1. Don't know if we'll see Casella move from first, try to steal or anything, but let's keep an eye on it. Especially when you're trying to tie a game up, starting to get later and later. Signs were given from coach at third. See if that means anything. Call. Ooh, I was going to say called strike, but it was low. 2-0. Stallions really need strikes here and try to get some outs without giving up runs because they don't want to squander this lead. Greeny settles back in, takes a look at first. But Casella doesn't have a huge lead. That one's popped foul behind me. 2-1. Definitely have to readjust the umbrella in between the innings, getting blinded by the sun. It's 2-1. Casella is going. That one's fouled away as well. That was a great jump by Casella. Don't know if Colin Tone would have even had a chance at him just because of that terrific lead and then jump right away to steal second. So Greeny's battled back to 2-2. Greeny looking for a strikeout. That one's fouled away as well. Park battling, 3 straight foul balls. Looking to give Cilia an opportunity to either move a runner over or get him in, whatever the case may be. Casella could be in motion again. 2-2, nobody out. Greeny takes a long look. Casella is going. Colin Tone's throw to second. Not in time. Not as good of a jump for Casella, but he's still able to steal second there. Colin Tone with a good transfer, a good throw. One bounce to second. Maybe if he gets that on a straight line, he could get him. He does reach second. Casella in scoring position with nobody out. 3-2 count to Park. Don't want to lose him. And he does. That gets past Colin Tone as well. So Casella will get to third on the wild pitch. Park will get to first on the walk. From Greeny. First and third, nobody out for Cilia. With Shoppard up next. The Stallions have done a good job of keeping him off the bases. I mean, I was saying it before. He's hitting over 500. Cilia has struggled, though, so you're looking to get him out. See how much longer the Stallions stick with Greeny. They're trying to protect the lead. Corners will be in, middle will be back, playing for the double play, so they will concede a run for 2 outs, which is the right move. Park is on. Park steals second easily, without a throw. So second and third, nobody out. Stallions would now bring the infield in, trying to protect that 1-run lead. Haven't scored since the first, so you knew the Legends were going to try to bounce back, and they have. Cilia takes that one for a strike. Quickly 0-2. Greeny would needs a strikeout here if he wants to get out of try to wiggle his way out of this one. The 0-2 from Greeny. In the dirt, Cilia wanted to swing but didn't. Holds up, 1-2. Greeny 15 pitches in, nobody out yet. Huge at-bat here for both sides. The 1-2. Out, up and out, 2-2. 2-2. 2-2 to Cilia, the catcher for the Legends. From Marlboro, New Jersey. Facing off of Greeny from Utica. That one's low, 3-2. So from 0-2 to 3-2, Greeny's in danger of walking the bases loaded. Don't know how much longer they will stay with him. Shoppert's up next. Leadoff man for the Legends. The 3-2. Swing and a miss. Big out from Greeny. Greeny gets Cilia to strike out. Strands the runners at now. Second and third. Sharpert 0 for 2. Hit by a pitch his last time up, last inning. So he's up again. Infield's still in, so they're trying to get that tying run out at home. Called strike up one on the outside corner. Casella taking a big lead, especially after the pitch. Seen crazier things, but saw it yesterday. College World Series, West Virginia stole a run, the first run of the game of the World Series. They stole home, so it wouldn't be a crazy thing. Casella at third, Park at second. One out. Greeny looking to wiggle his way out of this. Would have to get through Shorpert and then Zarecki. That one's outside. 2-1. 21 pitches now for Greeny. The Stallions looking to hold on to the slim lead they have. 2-1 count. That one's fouled down the left field line. Rodriguez retrieves it, but it's way foul. So 2-2. Greeny looking for another huge strikeout if he can get it. Takes his time here as everyone readjusts after the foul ball. 2-2 count. Huge at bat again. I'm going to keep saying it, but it is true. The 2-2. That one's fouled back. So even when, you can see why he is a 500 hitter coming into today. He has not given up on an at-bat. He may be down 0-2. He may get out of first pitch at-bat his previous at-bats, but he's getting up there, and he's making it his point. Even if he doesn't get a hit, to force something. That one's upstairs, 3-2. So another full count for Greeny. 2 walks, 1 strikeout. Can he get a second? Full count. Here it is. That one's popped up. Is it in play? Shera going back on it. That one's fouled down the right field line. With the infield in, it creates a challenge as well, trying to get back on pop-ups, but you also don't want the game to get tied up, so you got to have that give or take. Three-two count again. Eighth pitch of the at-bat. Who's going to win the battle here? The 3-2. That one's fouled away again. Look at a ninth pitch. I mean, these are the battles you look for. 4-3. 4-3 game in the 6th inning. Getting a little late. Trying to get a strikeout. Shepard trying to just get on base. See if Greeny can fight his way through it. 3-2. Swing and a miss. Another strikeout from Greeny. So after walking the first 2 guys with a wild pitch and a stolen base in between, he has battled back for 2 consecutive strikeouts. And that relieves a ton on the defense because now they'll be able to play, normal depth. Greeny looking to pull off his Houdini act here. Second and third, 2 outs for Zarecki. He's 0 for 2 today. Called strike 1. You can hear it after that second strikeout. Stallions dugout erupted. I can only imagine if he can get this one. These types of moments go a long way for a team. 0-1. Good stop there by Colantone. Colantone's got to be on his toes here. Cannot let a run score off a wild pitch. The 1-1. 2 outs. That one's popped up. Out to right field. Brand coming in on it. And Zamiti makes the catch. Lost his footing there, but he's able to make the play. Greeny with a huge bounce back after walking the first 2 guys, gets 2 strikeouts and a pop up to second. We're going to the top of the 7th. Stallions lead 4-3.
The original Giuseppe's Pizza, located at 4300 Amboy Road in Staten Island, New York, has been serving up thin and crispy style pizza since 1979. They also have a wide assortment of specialty slices as well, including grandma pies and vodka pies. On top of their pizza, they also serve heroes, lasagnas, salads, and an assortment of other Italian meals. Call and pick up an order today at 718-227-8332 or come in and have a slice. Patrizia's of Staten Island, located at 4255 Amboy Road in Staten Island, New York, has been serving up authentic Italian dishes for over 25 years, including chicken and eggplant parm, margarita pizzas, seafood dishes, and pasta dishes. Join us every Thursday for our Tomahawk Thursday special. You get a 48-ounce ribeye tomahawk steak, a bottle of wine, and your choice of potatoes for $119. Give us a call to make a reservation at 718-317-6600. Patrizia's of Staten Island, located at 4255 Amboy Road in Staten Island, New York, has been serving up authentic Italian dishes for over 25 years, including chicken and eggplant parm, margarita pizzas, seafood dishes, and pasta dishes. Join us every Thursday for our Tomahawk Thursday special. You get a 48-ounce ribeye tomahawk steak, a bottle of wine, and your choice of potatoes for $119. Give us a call to make a reservation at 718-317-6600. Patrizia's of Staten Island, located at 4255 Amboy Road in Staten Island, New York, has been serving up authentic Italian dishes for over 25 years, including chicken and eggplant parm, margarita pizzas, seafood dishes, and pasta dishes. Join us every Thursday for our Tomahawk Thursday special. You get a 48-ounce ribeye tomahawk steak, a bottle of wine, and your choice of potatoes for $119. Give us a call to make a reservation at 718-317-6600. Patrizia's of Staten Island, located at 4255 Amboy Road in Staten Island, New York, has been serving up authentic Italian dishes for over 25 years, including chicken and eggplant parm, margarita pizza.
We're back for the top of the seventh. Colin Tone leads off for the walk right there for the Stallions as Maher's still in the game. Looking to see if the Stallions can carry that momentum there. That was a big inning from Greeny. After getting himself in trouble, Toole shows bunt. He pulls back, ball one. After showing that it looked like the Legends were going to get some runs there, he was able to bounce back against the top of the order as well. You know, the Legends have a good lineup in general, but he was able to bounce back. Let's see if the Stallions can put up some runs and give themselves a little more breathing room. Toole takes that one for a strike. But as you guys were in commercial break, Colin Tone forces a walk there, so he's able to get himself on base. The 1-1 to Toole. That one's low, 2-1. Reminder, this is a 9-inning game, so we're in the seventh. I'm used to saying it is a 7-inning game, but today's first game is a 9. Two-1. Toole smacks that one down the left field line. That's in for a hit. Toole's going to get to second easily with Colin Tone getting the third. Don't think he'll score, and he won't. So he'll stand up at third. Toole will get into second. And a great swing there by Trent Toole. Got a hit his last time up, matches that with another hit. I mean, I know Toole has gotten on base a ton so far this summer, stealing a ton of bases, but that's the best swing I've seen from him so far in this young summer. Without a doubt. Nobody out, 2 on for Hallett. Hallett takes called strike, so the Legends bring their infield in now. So similar situation to what the Legends just had, but now they got to make sure they don't let up any runs. And if you're the Stallions, you got to get these two guys in, give yourself a 3-run lead. Makes you breathe a little better. 0-1 to Hallett. Outside 1-1. And from seeing if the Legends stick with the script that they used last week in Game 2, they used Taylor and then Maher. They're going to try to get more innings than just this one out of Maher. They're going to see if he can go a little more. Has went 1, but see if they can get more out of him. Hallett hits that one out to right field. That's down for a hit. Collinton will score. Tool will be behind him. The throw is in time. Oh, safe. He's safe. No tag. Tool did touch home. The Legends do not think he did, but he did. And I thought he was tagged out. Tool did a track run right there. When you hop over the hurdle, he was able to get him. Confused me. The umpires will talk about it, so I won't put that in the scoreboard just yet. But if it stands, the Stallions will be up 6-3. Let's see. So Tool will be out. Tool did not hit the plate. He avoided the tag but never touched home plate. Collinton will score though. So Casella's throw to Cilia. Did not get Tool, but he did not touch home, so the tag does not matter at that point. So here's Hubbard, 0 for 1. Reach on a catcher's interference and a hit by pitch. Stallions dugout is not happy about that call. Which, I mean, is tough. Tool did a great job, but also you got to remember to try to hit home plate. That one's outside 2-0. Hallett continues his really good start of the summer. Has been really good at short, but the bat is coming along now. Inside 3-0. 3-0. Shera up next. Maher throws over 3-0 and it gets away. Hallett didn't know, but he's going to get to second anyway. Looking to get to third. He's taking a turn and he's going to go. He will get there easily. Hallett was confused. I was confused myself just because you don't really see a pick off to first base on a 3-0 count. Maher then does that and throws it away. And Hallett's going to get to third.
Let's go, Hubs. Right there, kid.
I don't think Vaughn even realized. I think everyone was caught off guard just because of 3-0 count. You don't really see a pickoff. I don't think Hallett was going anywhere. He had like a very small lead. That one's inside ball 4. So the Stallions are back in business as they will have first and third for Shera with 1 out. Shera 1 for 3, the double in the first and 2 ground outs after that. Looking to add it to his RBI total. Already with 5 RBIs coming into today, plus the 2, so 7 now for him. In just the 7th game of the year, Shera fouls that one away. The Tool run being erased, you want to get 1 here, but would love 2. Especially as you get later in the game. Runner is in motion. Shera pops that one up to first. And Cilia will make the catch as Hubbard returns to first. He was stealing there. But plenty of time as that one was popped up sky high. 2 away. So here's Amity, 0 for 3 so far. Looking to get his first hit of the year as his first game of the season. Really would love to get Hallett home from third. Cold strike 1 to Samiti. Made that great play at second base in the bottom of the 6th to help Greeny get out of the jam. See if he can get on the board with a hit. The 0-1. Inside 1-1. Maher with 20 pitches this inning, so a little bit more work. He went 1-2-3 in the first one with 2 strikeouts. Has had to do a little bit more. That one hits him. Yet another hit by pitch from the Legends today. They've hit a few. Probably say 3 or 4 at least. Mitty will get to first. Upper will move up to second as Hallett will stay at third. The base is loaded here, 2 outs. Another huge moment in this game. Let's see if Rodriguez can come through. He's 0 for 3. 2 ground outs and a strikeout. He swings at the first pitch, grounds that one foul. Said it before, Rodriguez is typically aggressive, and he makes me look smart when he swings at the first one. Oh, 1 to Rodriguez. Check swing. He does swing, so 0-2. Was fooled by the breaker there. Two count, 2 outs, bases loaded. Howell takes a huge lead down third. Maher steps off. Exactly what you're looking for there. Just make the pitcher know you're there. The 0-2. Called strike 3. That one was definitely a little outside. Rodriguez didn't like that call, but a strikeout in the end. With the Stallions score 1, we're going to the bottom of the 7th, 5-3.
It's John from Stallions Security and Investigations. We have over 25 years experience in law enforcement, security, and investigative work. We are licensed in both states of New York and New Jersey, and if you're out of state, you can still give us a call. We'll find a way to get the job done. We under-promise and over-deliver. No job is too big or too small, so just give us a call at 917-297-7910. We'll get the job done for you, and we'll give you a couple of how you doings.
Presto Stats is the modern solution for live stat entry and reporting, built to be accurate, efficient, and simple for athletic programs of any size. Start by entering your roster. Once it's in Presto Stats, it's instantly shared across your league, so you'll never re-enter or upload an opponent's roster again. Choose any event from your schedule, add rules or details, set your starters, and you're ready to track stats in seconds. With Presto Sync, that same data can drive your scoreboard or video board in real time. Presto Stats guides you every step of the way. Our intuitive design and built-in intelligence make live entry fast, easy, and accurate. And if your internet drops, you can keep statting offline, and your data will sync once you're reconnected. Your data is automatically, or with one click for NCAA customers, submitted to your association. And by using advanced reports, you give coaches and staff deeper insights. When combined with record books, your stats go further, building your legacy with a dynamic, website-ready record of your program's history and achievements. Presto Stats and Record Books, the perfect 1-2 combination built to power the modern athletics program.
New pitcher on the mound again for the Stallions, John Santamacino, who has done great work so far this summer. 6 innings, 6 hits, 2 runs, 6 strikeouts. So that gives them a 3 ERA coming into this one. So we'll see how long they stick with him. That one's grounded to Hallett. Hallett dives, gets by him. So Vaughn will reach for his 3rd hit of the day. So Vaughn has had a great day at the plate for the Legends. If you guys did miss the top of the 7th, I mean, it was crazy. We got the first 2 guys got on base. Hallett hits a nice ball to right field, drops in for a hit. Colin Tone scores, obviously, because he was on 3rd. And then Toole missed the tag at home but didn't touch home plate, so he was out. So the Stallions only got the 1 run, but they got 1, which, you know, gives them a little more breathing room. They haven't scored since the 1st inning before that. Now Santamacino looking to put up a 0. Every inning, pretty much, since Scano has come out of this game, has been a little bit of a whirlwind for this team. Santamacino looking to put up that 0. Called strike 1 there. So here's Jack Talon. He's 1 for 2. 1 for 2. Reached on an error and hit by a pitch. Single. And that one gets away. Santam sort of to Sherrill will get away, and Vaughn will get to second on the overthrow. Don't know why Santamacino really thought he had to throw that one over. maybe as quick as he did, maybe a little bit of a check-in, but he threw that one like he was trying to pick him off. I don't think the Legends are really going to try to steal. Down 2 runs, time runs up at the plate. That wouldn't be the smartest thing. 1-1. Curveball, fouled away. So Talent down 1-2 in the count. As Maselli, who's 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts, is up next and right to follow. In a perfect world, you probably want Santa Messino to get through 2 innings and then pass it off to whoever's going to close this one out. That one's landed right field line foul. Got to say the Legends, even when they don't get on base, both teams so far today, but more the Legends, because Legends haven't struck out all that much besides the key situations. Stallions do have 8 strikeouts, but I feel like overall, though, even if they do strike out, it's not just like 3 or 4 pitches. It's been a work very hard at bat for the Stallions pitchers to get these guys to strike out, and that's a credit to them that they're able to strike them out anyway. That one's hit out to left. Marinello will go back on it. He will make the catch. So nice play by Marinello. Going drifting back a little bit on that ball. He makes the play, so Vaughn will stay at second. That's what you wanted there. You wanted an out and the runner to not move from second base. So here's Maselli, 0 for 3. Santa Messino looking to sit him down for a 4th time in this one. One out for Santa Messino. Has done majority of his work early in the games from what I've seen so far. He did a lot of relief work so far, 3 relief appearances coming into this one, but it's been more right after the starter, I should say. And this one is a little bit different. Later in the game, you're looking for shutdown innings. That one's upstairs 2-0. And when this one's over, a 9-inning game will probably take about a 30-minute break, and we'll be back for game 2, which will be a 7-inning game. I know for those watching, everyone wants to watch the Knicks tonight, so hopefully we're at home much earlier than 8:30. Called strike 1 to Maselli. Santa Messino from St. Elizabeth. That one's fouled away. Rodriguez looking to make a move on it, but that's foul. Santa Messino looking to get his first strikeout of the day. Hasn't done, hasn't had a ton of strikeouts, but he can, get to it if he has to. His first and last outing were very good. Second one, not as much. Here's the 2-2. That one's hit out to Marinello again. He's backing up on it. He will make the play easily. That one's thrown into Hallett, as Vaughn will be stuck at second once again. So Santa Messino gets back-to-back outs pretty much in the same spot, as Marinello showing off his glove, making both plays. So 2 outs for MJ Wright. No, the first inning, the runs would have scored anyway, but extra bases were happening because Wright did not make a few plays that he could have made, and then got picked off by John Gano after walking his first time up. Curveball in, ball. Santa Messino looking for that 0, especially after the Stallions just put up that 1 run. 5-3 ball game, bottom of the 7th. That one's popped up foul behind me. Especially if you want Santa Messino to go back out there for the 8th. This is a huge out. Keep him within range of pitch count and pass it off to the 9th. That one's fouled towards the Stallions dugout. Very early swing there from Wright. Santa Messino's ahead 1-2. Going to get his first strikeout. And out in general will get him out of this. Takes a look at second. Vaughn not going to go anywhere. Check swing. He does not go. Colantone will have to go back and get that one. So a wild pitch results in Vaughn getting to third. This makes this out even more important just because you don't want that run to score. If you're the Legends, you got to be on your feet at third base for a wild pitch. And obviously any hit here will score him. Two from Santa Messino. That one's hit out to Hallett. Hallett comes in on it. fields it, throws it to Shera, and he got him. So Santa Messino lets up that leadoff hit, throws a pickoff away, and then Vaughn gets over to third on a wild pitch, but he does not score. So we're going to the top of the 8th, 5-3 Stallions. But it's supposed to be the 9-inning game first, but the game is over. The Stallions win 5-3. I would have had a better call for you guys, but threw me off for a loop. I was told before the game, even from the umpires, it would be a 9-inning first game, but I do not know what happened. And it wasn't a mercy either. It was only a 5-3 game. You know, they said if there was a mercy, then it would be a 7-inning game. But I guess the Stallions will take it. They escaped that one. 4 runs in the first inning. Then are able to come back, score 1 in the top of the 7th, and win the game 5-3. But yeah, that's going to do it for Game 1. Stallions take it home. We will be back for Game 2 in about 30 minutes.
TJ Productions, providing the best in sports and entertainment.